Hello, hello, and welcome everybody to the Convergence Deathless run all bosses. We ain't even doing, man, fuck that all remembrance shit. We're doing all bosses. This camera, is that centered? That's more centered. Somewhere. Yes, we're doing the Convergence Deathless run. This is going to be a very fun run. I have a feeling we're probably going to get it first try. The only thing that would stop me from doing that is, what's it called? Gravity. It's the only thing that'll stop me from being like, I won't do this first try. But yeah, this probably shouldn't be too bad, but I think that I've done vanilla, all bosses deathless, like, with no rando. I think doing Convergence is also going to be heaps of fun. And obviously Convergence has its upsides and downsides. Shadow Tree Blessings, but also... what's it called? Yeah, no Shadow Tree Blessings, but you have upgrades, which you can take back to base game, to make base game easier. So there's lots of stuff. So it's going to be heaps of fun. I hope you're all excited. This will not be a video, by the way, so everyone on stream right now, stick around, because this won't be a video. This is just purely for fun. I don't normally turn these runs into... I don't do all boss stuff for a video. But I kind of have the run partially planned out. So we're actually going to be doing... we're going to be starting with the Stormcaller class. I've clearly gone past it. Here it is, Stormcaller. Reason being is we get to use a really good defensive buff, so for just surviving is good. Also, it's offensive, so doing damage, it's good. Chicken butt. And I think we're going to focus very heavily on doing shit tons of damage. So we're going to use the Combat Remnant. Gonna load our fella. Head straight in. Favorite weapon for Dark Souls 3? I don't know. Probably the Demon Fists. The skill on the Demon Fists is really cool. I don't have a boss counter for this, unfortunately. Can you... does OBS have the ability to add like a... okay. Does it have the ability to add like a text, but it's funny? No. Okay, we're gonna be struggling for a little bit. I need to figure out how to do a counter. I mean, we could just add a tally onto screen. We could just do like a... it can't be that bad to set up a tally. Just read it from a text file and have the text file configurable with a... sort of doing the same thing. Yeah, well, the thing with the Stormcaller class is it has the strongest weapon in the entire mod right now. I don't know if they're probably going to nerf it in the future, but the new Eagle's Edge weapon is like by far the strongest weapon. So yeah, we're definitely going to be using that. So I guess our current goal is to get to the not the Erdtree. Well, yes, the Erdtree teleporter is one part, but fuck. We want to get to the Chapel of Anticipation as fast as possible. Where is remnant crafting? We want to immediately shuck on. Oh, I don't even know. Probably just the ritual sword for the time being. And our armor set, we're going to be using Banal's armor set because Banal's armor set allows us to do 10% more physical damage, which is the main thing we're going to be focusing this run. So 10% more physical damage, and is also just extremely defensive. You moveset? Yeah, but yeah, no, trust me. The if you do a proper like Stormcaller setup, so you do full int and faith, the Eagle's Edge will one-shot bosses with pretty much ease. You missed nothing. Trust me, we started like a couple minutes ago. Right, I'm not playing a randomizer, am I? Alright, that's one troll. How much health do I have? A whole lot. Oh, they still haven't fixed that. Jesus, that's a lot of damage. Random mindset, I know, right? Okay, these fuckheads are gonna cuck me in a sec. So I need to get some runes quickly. Because I want to level up this weapon to +3 so we can just go kill the I was supposed to say like Erdtree Sentinel. The Erdtree boss, what's it called? The Scion. The Scion, I mean Scion probably the easiest. It's obviously the fastest as well. I'm pretty sure we can sell this Faint Rune of Storm because we already have the spells. This is a somber weapon. Okay, give us a sec. It's a somber weapon. Why is this a somber weapon? Fucking sure. I was totally expecting this to be a smithing weapon. The wind class is one weakness, Troll Wind. Well, it's not even Troll Wind, it's Troll Shockwave more like. But yeah, this is gonna be... I was tempting to do this region lock, but I was like, I probably don't want to do that. Where's the Lord? Hello?
Can you hear me?
We'll grab this fella. For the,
And I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all.
Okay.
What are you playing at? Great. I see. I see it now. Humans all lose their wits eventually. Then there's nothing left to say except I am Iron Fist Xander, the great Star Warrior.
Sorry, buddy. But you give me damage, and damage makes me survive bosses better because I kill quicker. Tarnished, why are you buffing? Add the Storm Lord from Stormveil and Convergence. Oh, probably not. No. See, part of it is they might, but also at the same time, I'm like, oh, they'd probably be smart and add their own thing, something unique. Where is the two-handed? At the end, isn't it? There are fire. I have not, but I will be checking them out once I do the Flame Prophet run playthrough. Does the turtle play still drop a weird talisman? Because this drops like an heirloom remnant or something. Oh, not an heirloom remnant, sorry, a warding remnant. I would very much like that. Even an enchanted remnant I'd like. The crisis right now, yeah. Doesn't understand the convergence mod. He's not aware of the convergence mod. The runes? No, I kill him for the combat remnant to get the two-handed sword talisman. Obviously on Deathless, I want to be trying to kill as I'm trying to kill bosses as fast as possible. Alright, looks like some stamina regen will also be pretty good. I always forget where the fucking entrance is to the turtle hole. I don't know how I always forget. Here it is. This might have a remnant in it, but I'm not too sure. Either has a remnant or a portal. Okay. Enchanted remnant? Yeah, okay, thought so. Well, we got some somber stones, so let me go upgrade the weapon a little bit. IRL counterpart with the two-headed turtle, as in wait, IRL as in game or?
Well, I took you no matter how you're up.
In game or is it actually in real life? Run so far, just fucking we don't know. I've literally started the run probably less than 5 minutes ago. What does Enchanted Remnant give us? Oh, the runes are probably nice, but also stam regen. Also health. Damn. We're gonna be picking up a lot of these, so I'd probably go two-headed turtle talisman for the time being. Holy shit. No, some dude's pet turtle has two heads. In real life though, like human physical form, not video game digital form. Isn't there fucking tons of turtles with two heads? I'm pretty sure reptiles have like two heads like all the time, don't they? That's like I mean, when I say common, I mean common among other species of like animals and stuff. Like you don't really see too many conjoined humans or monkeys or something, but you see it in reptiles a lot, I'm pretty sure. Do we try the Scion right now, or do we play it safe? See, what's our defenses? I would like to get a better remnant. I mean, we could also upgrade the weapon. There's like lots of stuff we could do right now. With other species, yeah. Because you always say stuff about like two-headed turtles, two-headed snakes, things like that. See if we can do this without dying. Is this a good time to say that I am extremely drunk? I love it when the... Why will you not let me? There we go. Now we can get a big boost to our damage. I'm not the biggest fan of halberds. So we don't have any elemental stuff, but I might grab that. And I might even grab the... It's Faith and Int, right? Yeah. I'm probably better put grabbing the Faith Int tier. Wait, what are my spells on this class? I didn't even really look at them. I only cared about the... These are all offensive, right? You're 25% less damage. Okay, I might equip that spell. That actually seems kind of useful to surviving. Grab that one. Okay, I kind of want to kill some bosses. We're kind of just... I want to work towards getting Somber Stones so we can upgrade this weapon, and we can also collect... eventually collect the Eagle's Edge. Then we go to Mistwood next. Please, for the love of God, do not phase transition. Yeah, it seems like we can kill some of these bosses. Do you know what I would not mind grabbing at all is Blessing of Grace. We can also grab a Sacred Tear while we're down here, but Blessing of Grace gives us 10 HP per second, which is very useful. You know, so you know it's me from YouTube this time. Every time for being drunk, trying to do Deathless while fighting genetically modified mix between a Beyblade, Twink, and Cockroach. That's one way to describe those fellas. It's definitely a way to describe them. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying it's definitely one method of describing them. We need to get a seal, don't we? Blessing of Grace, debuff, buff. Where is the best large Somber Stone locations to grab? I want to say like I was supposed to say Shadowkeep. I want to say that the best ones is probably I don't even know. No, because those are like plus... Oh, no. The ones in Caelid, Dragon Barrow are plus 5 stones, are they? Or they're plus 7 stones. No, they're plus 5. Yeah, but we're eventually going to be grabbing Mog's Great Rune. Mog's Great Rune will give us a lot of HP per second, because obviously we're going to be leveling a lot of Vigor on this run. And Mog's Great Rune is quite a bit of Vigor. Holy shit. Where have you fucked off? That is why. Can I just run? Should have installed Seamless Cop because this is just cringe. Oh, there's a multiplayer fog gate. What the fuck are you doing? Okay. Wasn't too worried, but it's just annoyed. We got it with the debuff, so he wasn't gonna be doing any damage to us at all. Alright, I need to get to here. There's a Somberstone right here. But I want to come here, which why did I not grab the Grace? But I hopped in my shit, I know, right? Cringe. We just did a drink competition, and Aussie, an Irishman, or Scotsman? None of them. They drink each other to death all at the same time. Do not teleport to the fucking DLC. Jesus Christ. Big kitchen knife. Yep. Dark Souls is exactly the same. That's been the fucking NPC since the beginning of time. Oh, there's an extra combat remnant here, actually. Might go grab that just in case we want something. I probably want to get the skill. What is this? It says Storm Stomp. I don't even know what that is. Is that a stance? Okay, we're fucking Nile now. What the hell? That's fucking sweet. We'll grab this for the skill talisman, because we're eventually going to be using the skill talisman quite a lot. Once we're in later levels, we're probably gonna get rid of the ritual sword and two-handed. Once we get to, honestly, once we get Eagle's Edge, that's it. We immediately get rid of it. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I need some large somber stones. I actually don't know where any are. Honest to God, I do not know where large somber stones are. I can't think of where one could be. Or I need two actually, not even one, but. Yeah, I just do not know where. Is it with large summer stones, or is it large? I think it is. Or big summer stones? No, they wouldn't be called big. I think they're called large. I can get the +5 with that. And +5 is pretty good. I'm pretty sure the ones in Dragon Barrow are large. I'm fairly fucking certain. Immortal snail run when? There's no point in that because you can always outrun the snail and you can fast travel. Like, it's funny, yes. I'll admit that it's a pretty funny run, but at the same time, you think about it, it's like, actually, kind of, it's just useless run because you can just fast travel. It would never reach you. Considering how fast the snails in this game move, it would never reach you. Unless, you know, you disabled fast travel or something, which it would help the run, but also at the same time, it would make the run incredibly boring. Like, there's no point in doing the run because you would fall asleep by the time you get to the end of the run. Because it'd be so fucking boring without using, like using torrent or fast travel. To get around a map this large, like, that would be funnier in, like, Dark Souls or something. We actually do have to run everywhere. Let me try. I don't want to do the Dragon Barrow teleport. I like a true teleporter, but I'll go to Dragon Barrow normally. See what it's like. Lilith, hello. Should have added a timer on screen to see how much time we're losing. But little dickheads might be chasing me. You have work in about 20 minutes. That's a shame. I'm gonna be killing your ass eventually. Eventually. I should do a close range attack when I'm Violet Roy. I've been good. I've been editing the series 2 finale for Convergence slowly. I imagine over December I'm probably not going to get too many videos out. I'm going to keep it a buck from this point on until the end of the year. Expect 3 videos at most, with a 4th one early next year, because I'll probably edit that before I go away on holidays. But yeah, I've been working through the Convergence Series 2 finale. I should be able to get most of it done tomorrow, if I don't stream. Because the thing is, for December, I wanted to try and get into a streaming video editing schedule where I can stream and also edit. I mean, right now, this is a weird time to stream because it's just late at night, and I just wanted to stream. But for normal streaming time, I want to try and get to like a schedule where I'm like, okay, let me stream in the morning, and then in the afternoon I can work through a video a little bit, a couple hours on a video. The problem is I'm just fucking like mega autistic. So when I try and work through a video, I get distracted in like 30 minutes. So I can't really concentrate very heavily on a video. Like, because if I had actual proper concentration and I work through a video, it would take me, honest to God, 2 days to edit the longest of videos. But I can't do that because my brain just gets distracted so easily. Like, I wish I could concentrate myself that hard on doing something, but I've never been able to in my life. I've never been able to concentrate on something for longer than probably like 30 minutes. Without just being like, okay, I need to stand up and like walk around for a bit for no reason other than I just need to stand up and walk around for a bit. That's it. I'll grab those, but they're partially useless because we're going to be using a somber weapon. Why are you up? Because I'm allowed to be. It's only like 12 o'clock here. And the threat is B scaling and instant faith. Jesus Christ. Salad coin, hello. Oh, I might need that. Large is they're +5, right? Yep. Alright, so I should be able to get a +5 weapon now, which makes me more comfortable to start fighting Erdtree bosses around the place. And then we can use those levels that we get from all the Erdtree bosses to level up Vigor, which we can then use to level up more Vigor to survive. And then I can eventually... Oh, I'm probably just going to level up Vigor to like 30 or 40 or something right at the beginning of the run. Going George's run? Hell no. No, I need as much concentration on the bosses as possible. Any summons will just make bosses like suddenly just teleport away from him. Like, okay, this is too much. I can't do this. What am I doing? I don't know. What did I just sell? I don't even know. Western Australia. Wait, is WA Western Australia, or are you saying some fucking American state?
Well, I took you no matter how you're up.
When I see WA, I think Western Australia. Is that what you mean? Australia, yeah, okay. Yeah, the weather here in Sydney's been pretty fucked. I'm pretty sure records have been set over the past like 2 weeks. It's been like on average some of the hottest like days ever. It's been so hot. It's been like above like 35 degrees for like 2 weeks straight now, and I do not know why. Breaker, hello. WA? Well, I don't know. The first thing that came to mind was like Wisconsin, but I think Wisconsin's like WI or something. Alright, let's try and do some Leonia bosses because they give some runes and they also let us fucking cry. Easy. It's simply about... Oh, we got an elemental physic. Okay, the crab drops an elemental physic noted in brain. Let's get to 30 vigor first. Oh, also we have this, which we're probably going to be using skill attacks for. If I do this, out of curiosity, how much damage are we looking at with this? I did not mean to teleport here. Oh. I'm rolling inside out. How am I rolling inside out? The skill is very interesting, but I kind of don't like it. Which is why I want to get the Eagle's Edge, because that's a good skill. Been picked up by a crab in Elden Ring and smoked like a cigar by it. I think I've experienced the crab's grab attack once. I think. Go on, do your fucking spinny. Or not. That works too. I should probably make a note of all the bosses that I'm actually killing. Drive.google. I actually made the boss checklist, so I don't know why I'm not using it right now. Poking fun at bosses. Oh yeah, wait till we get the Eagle's Edge. Mate, that shit is not healthy. Why is this not loading? Why is my own like Excel sheet not loading? Alright, I have corrupted my own Excel sheet. How is that possible? How? Great. I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's just teleport to the Weaving Peninsula, Grace, while this fucking shit loads. Okay, here we go. Where's the zoom? 50%. Okay, so Liani of the Lakes, we have done... Where is it? Could be all the Erdtree... Why are the Erdtree teleporters not next to each other? Erdtree transporter, giant crystal crab, Herring Golem, Ancestral Shaman, and then Limgrave we've also done Erdtree Guardian, Grafted Scion. And then we're about to go do the where is it? Weeping Peninsula. Next we'll be edging them. Yes, pretty much. But yeah, trust me when I say this. Once we get to that weapon, it's nasty work. Easy. Where can we get some +7 Somber Stones from? That's what I need to work out. Because if I can get those are very, very good. +7 Somber Stones. I don't know if I'd waste them on this weapon or if I'd wait. So, that's the question. Ben. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Jesus Christ. Merry Christmas, man. We're like 4 weeks out, man. Thank you so much. We need to get the 5 gifts that froze your stream. Yeah, we need to grab every grace first. We definitely need to grab all the graces because that just helps us to get through the game, you know. Ah, we need to get this boss. Oh, guess what? We already have a grace next to it. But we definitely want to get the Eagle's Edge as fast as possible. Does anybody remember where the imbued stone sword keys are in the Convergence mod? Now, I know the Stormveil one, and I know the Castle Morn imbued stone sword keys. And I know the Raya Lucaria imbued stone sword keys. And that's it. I don't remember where any of the others are. I don't know, there's 5 of them. In fact, there's 6 with the DLC now. Oh, no, there's 4 of them. My only problem with all of them is they're all kind of in scary locations, but we only need the Chapel of Anticipation one. We only need 1 imbued key. So I think the Stormveil might be the nicest one in terms of just like, it's like, we won't die, the least likely to die, but also it's very likely to die, if that makes sense. There's a jump we have to do which is really not that hard, but if I do fuck it up somehow, I will fucking perish. Let's just kill some of the weeping bosses to help us just get areas, because this Erdtree teleporter takes us to Caria Manor. As we start with Stormcaller. We're going to be pretty much running Stormcaller the entire time. Stormcaller is probably one of the best classes to run for this because just the Eagle's Edge, and also we get the Stormcaller legendary buff, Stormcaller Sublimity, gives us 25% damage negation and 15% physical damage, which obviously is just a huge buff to this build and helps us very, very much on Deathless. Yeah, might just go through and kill some of the weeping bosses just for runes. Try and get my health up to at least 30 before we fight the what's it called? The Grafted Scion. But I think by the end of the run we'll probably be about at 60 vigor and just shit tons of stats. So we just like basically start one-shotting everything. Oh, you get the Verdigris gauntlets from here? I mean, they're kind of insane, aren't they? Well, it doesn't work though. The buffs doesn't really work. I'm thinking I do Margit. Solely to get inside Stormveil and get the imbued key to get the Eagle's Edge to fucking start flying through the game. Let's try to die here. We should be fine for Margit. Our damage and level is fine. Yeah, this is why I do not like halberds. This shit ass. I can't hit fucking jack shit with it. I should probably equip the seal that we have just to cast this. Yeah, it's sad we didn't get the frog tongue, isn't it? I really wish we did. It's kind of funny. Okay, well at least that damage is fucking great.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Easy. Now we have to do the hard part, which is actually making the leap of faith. Listen, I don't want to say I'm not going to make it. But there's a chance some issues could be caused. But if I do get this leap of faith and I do get the imbued key, fine, we should be set. Alright, we're at 30 vigor. Let's start leveling int and faith so our damage starts going up exponentially.
You there? Come over here, would you?
We just have to make it around the side axes of Stormveil. Goose, hello. How you doing? That's what we need to get. Eagle's Edge is over there. You know what we should probably do? Is actually go get the Banal's armor set. 10% boost of physical damage. I'm pretty sure this armor set gives us a boost of physical damage, doesn't it? No. Oh, we're gonna get 10% more damage now. We better cook.
Is this what grace would be? To be certain, the volcano manor awaits you.
Heavy load. Motherfucker, do you want to kill? Do you want to die? Okay, we're definitely gonna have to figure out that. That's fucking cringe. But I tell you what I do want to do is grab physical damage 5%. What else would help on this run? We're doing a lot of charge attacks, honestly. We're not really using the skill too much. Let's switch this for this. And we'll add on the chart. Oh. Alright. That's pretty good. Fat rolling, though. He's done with mock exams. You can finally binge watch streamers again. Mock exams? When's real exams? Alright, well, no legs. Well, legless tarnish for the time being. But our defenses are very high. And our damage is also even higher. Yep, let's not roll off the edge. Let's just run through. I think stamina regen also does some wonders. Let's just try and clear out any obstacles, we should say. Alright, that's awesome. Lock-on just did something. It's actually kind of nervous. It's just nerve-wracking coming through here. Normally I'm like, oh yeah, this is fine. There's just nothing to worry about here. But like now I'm like, okay, I'm fucking shitting my pants. Want to die. This sucks. I hate this. Why does this just suck so much? Thank you for that, you piece of shit. We'll also grab, I think this is an enchanted remnant, isn't it? Oh, it's a rune arc. Oh, I thought it was an enchanted remnant. Legless tarnished, then maidenless tarnished. Deathless tarnished. I thought it was better than. Much prefer legless tarnished than deathless tarnished. Perhaps we haven't got any warding remnants so far. I'm pretty sure we need 15 endurance to use this armor set with this weapon. How much does staff weigh? 2.5. Ooh, and 1. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, like upwards of 20 endurance. I said I was going to level it into faith, but I think endurance is probably better right now. Alright, now, somehow, now is the scary part. Because we have to deal with explosives. But we'll be fine. As long as we clutch up. There you go, there's the cringe jump, but we got it. Oh, first try. I don't even know what the fastest way to there is. I think the Nexus, because I'm probably going to be using the Nexus a lot to get to some of the bosses. It is time, everybody. Once we defeat the, in quotations, elite enemy, which isn't really an elite enemy. But we need to kill the enemy over here, and then we can get the big fuck off weapon. How many bosses? 219. Honestly, there's not many extra bosses in Convergence except for the Erdtree teleport bosses. So they do, I think they remove a couple of them. But yeah, I need to somehow have a tally tracker on the screen. It's like, oh yeah, we've killed this many bosses. I have my personal tracker, like the boss checklist I made a while ago before DLC released. Doing my 7 of Rot starts. Should I start on the save? I mean, you can just join the Discord server and see where it is. But it starts, it's terrible. It's in a fucking, it's like right here somewhere. The smallest, tightest corner. Go all up and along the coast just here. It's buried. It's fucking buried in the pits of hell. Elite enemy, everybody. Well, it's not much of an elite enemy, is it, eh? Is it because you've got where the belt bearings are? Oh, the server has spreadsheets for like everything you need in the mod. There's a if you go into the FAQ section on the Discord server, just search, like if you're on computer, Control F, or if you're on mobile, just like search and just search for like starting locations or something. I think maybe just search like starting is probably better. Starting for a starting position. I mean, yeah, but like at the same time, it also used to be at the fucking church, like right, like here, 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 which was very nice because you just got to. It was a very nice that starting location because it was nice in the open. You knew where it was next to Millicent. Everyone's like, okay, it's Millicent's location. But the new starting location, it took me fucking like 15 minutes to try and find it. It's terrible. I was watching fucking CJ stream like a week ago, like recently, and he's like, "Where the fuck is the Servant of Rot starting location?" All right, time to fight the high scaling boss so far. This could be scary. I'm not gonna lie. Oop. Beautiful. I should probably take these off, shouldn't I? Leonia of the Lakes. Is this count as in Leonia? Did I count this in Leonia? G grafted Ion. I did not. Brave? Nope. Did I forget? Okay, here's the thing. On the on my boss checklist, I forgot a lot of bosses. Like there was a lot of bosses. I think there's like 4 or 5 bosses that I forgot. So my boss checklist is pretty fucking bad. I might have to flesh it out eventually. Hopefully soon, but they were releasing the wiki soon, so that's probably just better. Beautiful. I'm edging. We have found the edger. Alright, so this is the weapon we're going to be using for this run. We are lacking of stats right now, but this thing is fucking rancid with this damage. So I think we start fighting some bosses around the place to get a better, like, just be buffer. Be big strong. So let's go fight Godric so we can get the map. Map is a pretty good checklist for us. Okay, thank you, Wanker. Godric also gives us 10% more runes for every boss, everything we kill, so more runes, more levels, more survivability. The Great Katana looks like a Horn Warrior weapon, so it would be around Horn Warriors. Well, I mean, it is. The Horn Warriors are all Stormcaller stuff in the Convergence mod, so yes, it is around the Horn Warriors. Jumping iframes be like. Okay. That's not good. Oh, I killed both of them. Now, Godric's kind of scary. This motherfucker does a lot of damage. I'll chuck this on as well. No. Bruh. That is a lot of fucking damage. The skill is very powerful. Jesus Christ. Fuck me. Damn, Eagle's Edge looks kind of shit compared to this. I'm surprised how strong this is. This shit's only +5 and I have like barely minimum stats right now. So what do we need for this? We need more strength, more dex, and I guess more int, because this armor set actually does give us faith. Let's see what it can do. We can also grab the better physical damage talisman. Oh, Gorgeous Great Rune's actually activated. Sweet. And then... Actually, we're going to want to chuck this on. Just for 15% more damage. Alright. Our build is looking pretty good so far. We need to kill some more bosses. I tell you what we can do is... Oh, we actually popped Gorgeous Great Rune. Alright, sweet. Fuck. Let's go kill... Let's start killing Limgrave bosses then, I guess. Limgrave, Weeping Peninsula. Let's start with Weeping Peninsula, actually. Let's do the Rune Bear, and then we'll do all the bosses that's not the Scaly Misbegotten, because the Misbegotten will take us straight to Castlemorn. And then we can do Dairu, the big scary. But hopefully by the time we get to Dairu, we can use the Eagle's Edge, and at least, honestly, a +5 on that weapon. I mean, honestly, there's tons of weapons we could use in this run, but I think having the Eagle's Edge is good because it gives us, as I said earlier, it gives us the Stormcaller buff. And then, obviously, having that much int and faith will scale the weapons substantially. But yeah, the legendary Stormcaller buff, Stormcaller Sublimity, is just awesome. So much defense, so much extra physical damage. Like, there's nothing, there's like no downsides, except for the, like, we lose most of our FP. And our FP regen vanishes. But every time you hit, it gives us FP regen. And if we have a lot of mind, it's really not that bad. We lose 60% of our FP, so that's really not that bad. But yeah, I think we want to try and get to the DLC. It sounds kind of weird, but I kind of want to get to the DLC as fast as possible. Specifically... Gaius, So then we can get our weapon to plus 19. Plus 19? Jesus. No, plus 14. And then that will help us get through, obviously, base game much easier. Oh, that's right. It's a bat in here now, isn't it? Easy. Alright. Let's just teleport to the front. It's probably better. Boston's Caves is fucking Rune Bear in base game. Oh yeah, it's fucking hilarious. Like the Rune Bear, like physically the Rune Bear could not get in the cave because the like cave entrances are so small. But then fuck it, Rune Bear. Also, the cave in Caelid, this cave like down here, is also the exact same. It's not the Rune Bear isn't the boss, but there's like 2 giant Rune Bears in there. And it's like, how the fuck did you fit in here? They went in there when they were fucking little feeble little children Rune Bears, and then they just grew up, but they just decided not to move. They're like, yeah, this is home. This is safe. This is home. Oh, my joystick just fell off. Man, you fell off. Oh, I said I was going to do this boss last. That's fine. Those 600-pound people who bring some food. I know, right? Why? Honest to God, that is like one of the best comparisons I've heard. Like, that is genuine. Like, why the fuck do these people get so fat? Like, how? They can't move themselves. How do they just keep getting fatter? Like, I don't... The math doesn't add up. Where's the better staff for this class? Wow, it doesn't actually say. Oh yeah, fucking the Convergence guys need to fix that shit. It happens constantly, but there's so many like runes and stuff that are just like, yeah, you do not know what the better stuff is because it just doesn't tell you. Okay, I might enter into the boss arena. It looks a bit scary. What's the most fun in my opinion? Not the best, but most fun. I just think the new bosses, honest to God, being able to learn just new bosses is like awesome for me. I love learning new bosses. I practiced Nile earlier today. Is it fixed? It unless I'm fucking blind, but I'm pretty sure this did not have the Stormcallers. Like the tier 2 staff isn't on here. Greatsword, Halberd, Twin Blade, Greatsword, Godric, Edge. Can I scroll this? I don't think I can. There's so many things. I need to know where the tier 2 staff is because I'm gonna be using the Storm armament quite a lot. That buff. Becoming 1,000 pounds while being a mukbang TikToker. I don't even want to imagine that, man. But yeah, I'll fix the latest patch that's out. Oh yeah, I'm still playing on an older patch because I'm gonna do my one-shot run and my bare fist run on this patch. I'm playing on 2.1.1 right now. But yeah, I remember doing my old class runs like when I was doing it like a year ago, and I was like, I don't know where the better staffs are for like any of the classes. It was frustrating, but I Discord server helped me through my pains and struggles. What else is here? Knight's Cav, Deathbird, Watchdog. Also, Tiger, hello. How are you doing? Where stuff is. Oh, it's been so long. It's been like 8 months since I did my Stormcaller run. I honestly can't remember. Like, it's not the most necessary thing because I'm only using Storm Armament, but it would be useful to... Wait, is Storm Armament flat damage? Or is it, does it scale with the staff? So the better your staff is, the better the... You're learning boss AI. Gave Mog teleport attacks. Is this to just learn, or is this actually something being introduced into the mod? Because I swear to God, if Mog starts teleporting my ass, I'm going to start fucking killing myself. Flat damage? Okay, so I don't need a staff, do I? If it's flat damage, then I don't need a staff. How much is it? 105. No. 107? 107 flat damage. It is going to come to the mod. What the fuck? Is it? Does it use like teleporting similar to like Radagons? Wait, what the fuck? Teleporting? What is going on? Am I at nighttime? No. I definitely need to race towards meta staff. Can you fucking... Did I touch the horse? Get blasted, idiot. Feel a sudden sharp pain in your backside. Teleport out when he's close range and follow up with a heavy spear thrust. When he's long range, he can teleport in and do a potential follow-up of 5 different attacks. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep it a buck. As long as it makes him more aggressive and attack more consistently, I'm fine with it. Because he has too many cooldowns in his fight currently, where he just kind of stands there and starts walking. And it's like the one thing I do not like about Mog. Even though he's pretty much my favorite boss in all the video games, that's like the one thing I don't like. Uh-oh. There's bats. I thought I just got grabbed for a second. There you go. Alright. And then we need to go do the watchdog boss as well. How does air tax work? So air tax just makes things do 25% less physical damage, which obviously on a Deathless run is good for us because it means things just don't smack us as fucking hard. Did I do Weeping Peninsula as its own place? Yes, I did. Erdtree Teleporta. Deathbird, Chanting Wing Damed. I need to fix this boss checklist, man. I made this boss checklist and it's just terrible. The more I look at the boss checklist I made for Convergence, it's just like, holy fuck, it sucks. This shit sucks. I hate it. Yeah, we need to do the Cemetery Shade as well. I completely forgot about that boss. This is all bosses. You find getting multiple free hits fun? Like against the boss? Well, I mean, that's the nice thing about against Mog, because even though he does walk against, like around you and stuff, the second you hit him, he will immediately attack you. So you can almost trigger the fight in a way. Damn, this place is gonna suck because the madness does so much damage to us. Oh, those guys don't do madness but for some reason. Time you kill Deathless, you always hear the faint sound of death's whistle in the background. So because you always end up killing Radahn right as about to kill me. I mean, yeah. That definitely, yep. That sounds like Radahn. Concord Radahn, Promise Concord Radahn. Was he supposed to shoot at projectiles in that attack? I think he was. Oh my god, did I accidentally use the reel? Hold on, I need to make a copy of this. Where is it? Nope. Yeah, giant crystal crab. And then in Limgrave, I've done Erdtree Teleporter. Erdtree Teleporter. He can pull out his bow at long range in both phases. We want to add his shotgun bow attack combo loops. So when he's at mid range. More from the second phase, right? I mean, he's kind of like more earlier game anyways. So it's unfortunate because he's a cool boss, but I feel like on most of my runs, do you plan on changing any of his like I guess health bar? I feel like even most of my runs, by the time I get to him, I'm like, oh, he's just dead in like a couple hits. We get that to 20, and then we need our dex to 20 as well. And then I guess we need to get to EG, buy some somber ones. And then we need some somber... Well, I guess we need some large somber stones after that. Probably won't happen anymore. Okay, is that across the entire game? Like DLC base game, just all bosses, everything? How many more bosses? Oh, there's only like, I think there's about 15 bosses in Convergence over vanilla. Is that math correct? No, it's like 12 or something. Actually not that much. There's mainly just because the Earth teleporter bosses. But there's a lot of really cool bosses in Convergence over vanilla. Get every clone attacks in second phase. Oh my god. Is the clone attacks to work in conjunction with like the summons attacks? Like, she can summon shit, basically. Also, is the clone attacks similar? When you say clone attacks, my first thought is like Pontiff. Are the clone attacks like Pontiff stuff, or is it something more unique? No, you ended my fucking Deathless run last time. Fat bitch. Skinny bitch. Get out of here. Your DPS is way too high. Shithead. Oh, I could have handed in the note to the dude in Roundtable. Actually, how long stream be? 3 hours? Yeah, probably. It won't be too long because it's like early in the morning for me. I'm probably gonna do like I'm probably gonna get my weapon, do Limgrave, do Weeping Peninsula, which we're about to finish off. But yeah, get the weapon and then use the weapon a little bit and upgrade to like maybe +5 or +7. If someone attacks to add to a teleport, teleports out, 2 clones will spawn, and they can do 5 potential attacks at the same time. Only summon that we kept was Bloodhound Knight, but change it to a cut Blythe summon with a cut dialogue re-added. Oh, interesting. Okay. I think every boss is dead except for... Oh yeah, Shibari's Chosen. I probably want to get a Warding Remnant before we do Shibari's Chosen. I'm gonna go kill Red Dog quickly. Left Chief, hello. Man, we're very close to being able to use the Eagle's Edge. Why does Phantom Blythe has Death and Death? Because that isn't Blythe. Yeah, no, it's not Blythe. That's a shadow. Wyatt. That shit ain't Blythe, the one that invades you on Rani's quest line. That's not Blythe. Am I good? I am. I'm doing just fine. Okay, Warding Remnant, get that frenzy immunity. Frenzy. Yeah, I'm hoping by the end of today we have pretty much the entire build set up. I mean, realistically, we actually have the entire build set up right now. We just don't really have the stats. You know, we can't wear the legs, can't use the weapon, that sort of stuff. But yeah, once we get to the end of today, we should be able to use everything on this build and be able to just fucking start flying through the bosses. Yeah, I want to get to +7 weapon by the end of today. With the stats, it's going to be very powerful as well. That has a big AoE on it. Die. Bonk. Where does this take you again? I actually do not remember. Honest to God. Ah, yes, of course. My favorite area of the game. Hell. Let's go grab the Secretary while we're here, honestly. Oh, we're gonna have to kill the bitch. At least our defenses we saw on that boss, like we take 0 damage right now. Also, I only have 26 vigor for some reason. Oh. Wait. Oh, wait. Does this armor set increase your vigor? In faith and strength. Nope. I thought I had 30 vigor. Hi. Doing all bosses no hit and you more than just run to the random mana spells dropping down. Well, I mean, to be fair, if you're doing all bosses no hit, if I was doing all bosses no hit, I would run like a spell or incantation outing where I would just get to a point, like I'd have a route at the beginning of the run where I fight absolutely nothing, avoid everything, and I get my weapons to like fucking like +10 or something. So then when I go to bosses, it's just like one shot, one shot, one shot, one shot, one shot, one shot, fucking everything. And you can do that really easily in the Convergence one. You can just one shot everything very, very easily. Wait. Oh, right. I know why I don't have 30 vigor, because this thing reduced my vigor by 4. Which we don't need anymore, so we can just... I was like, why is my vigor low? I swear to God I got to 30. I mean, to get to 15 dexterity as well. But I'm Fire Giant for max int. You wouldn't even need to do that, honestly. If you did the run correctly, like if you routed it correctly, you wouldn't need to farm anything. I mean, the amount of levels you can get from Convergence, let alone like base game, let alone Convergence, is incredible. You can get to like what, level 180 or something if you do it right. Now this is pierce damage, so we just got counter-attacked. Get fucked, idiot. Grappled by the Greatsword's kind of a goated weapon, not gonna lie. Alright, time to go through this area. This area is kind of scary because there's a couple drop-offs that's a bit like, oh, I don't know about that one, Chief, but we should be fine. Dickhead. Okay, you fuck you too, you shitbag. Hello? I don't know why that one keeps jumping off the edge. Night. First love of God, don't hit me. Oh, butthole clenched. Fully, completely clenched. That's nasty. It's just Father Gascoigne but an Elden Ring. I don't know why I'm fighting you. Alright, time for the really fucking sketchy jumps. Should have used the talisman increasing my speed slightly because it would have made the jumps ever so slightly easier. But we should be fine. As long as we don't poop jump. Ugh. Bale would fit in Monster Hunter if he would. I want Bale and Wilds because they do collaboration like enemies, and to have fucking I think Bale and Wilds would be the fucking coolest thing. Even if it was in the DLC, I wouldn't care. Just fucking if he was in Wilds, I mean he'd be a bit much for fucking Monster Hunter standards. Bale's a bit excessive in terms of his attacks and stuff, but. If they toned Bale back a bit, like I guess visually, he would probably fit into Monster Hunter. Hello? Ever heard? Well, yeah, but they'd have to do it for Monster Hunter because they don't really have... The monsters aren't really as flashy as Bale. Some of them are, some of them definitely are, but Bale has some attacks that you definitely have to adjust for Monster Hunter standards. Damn, we're actually doing a surprising amount of damage, honest to God. There we go. Wasn't too bad though. Wasn't too bad at all. Alright, Weeping Peninsula has been complete. Let's go! First area! And hopefully we might be able to use the, what's it called? The weapon now, the sword. We can also grab some stones here. We can actually get our weapon to plus like 8 or something. Thanks to subterranean shunning grounds, but yeah, these enemies are a bit heavy. Like, how much health do you have? Yep. Fuck me. 10%. Are you talking about Dairu? Are you talking about Dairu, Tiger? I saw that in the patch notes. I'm like, nerf by 15%. I'm like, I think is CJ trying to make him, I guess, earlier game? So because I'm like, I think for most builds, like I'm focusing, like I have 30 vigor, right? I have a shit ton of vigor. Like I think is he trying to make Dairu like, you know, 20 vigor territory or something? Is that what CJ's aiming to do, perhaps? Alright, we should be able to use this weapon now, though. Two-handed, specifically, but... Yeah, AR is currently 400, and this thing was... Yeah, so currently, our AR on this weapon is higher than it was on the halberd, and we haven't even upgraded it. Not right in any situation. Yeah, I think the damage, honestly, the damage reduction is, I think, primarily for phase 2. Phase 1 is fine, but phase 2, he has a lot of combos that if you're not wearing like a fucking tanky set of armor, he will kill you even at like 40 vigor. He has combos that can like almost like true combo you to hell. Oh my god, Torrent stopped running. Why would you stop running, you horse? I need to get the skill talisman. Now that we have this weapon, we're going to be using skills a lot. So let's switch over the physic from charge tax to skill. And we'll craft the jar shard. Where are you? Switch this out for that.
Well, I presume. Oh, I am an old, so perhaps you.
Can you sell stuff to EG yet? Nope. Oh yeah, our damage is fucked up, bro. Alright, so we need some +5 stones. We could technically get the bell bearing, but I need to kill the death bastard. So where do you get like, let me try something. See if you get like the Somber 4 locations, see if that's like the Somber 3. No, because Somber 3 would be a small smithing stone now, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be a Somber 5. I'll go check it, but I think the Somber 4 location might be, and Kayla should have some Somber 5, like +5 stone location, like large Somber stones. But I've never really known the large Somber stone routing, except for the ones that I currently have. So how'd you start turning on Golem? Like fucking like 4 times a day? Are you serious? All the fucking time. Absolutely. Hello? Who doesn't? You don't stretch so hard you start sounding like Golem. You're not stretching right. You go to like a chiropractor to get yourself checked. Oh yeah, this thing is gonna do fucking juicy fucking damage. Y'all ain't prepared for this thing's damage. I mean, don't even have proper stats yet. I'm guessing this is just a Somber Stone, right? Yep, but then maybe this one up here is a large Somber Stone. Can I craft sleep pots for this? Yeah, I'm gonna craft a shit ton of sleep pots for the lobsters in subterranean shunning grounds. I'll go grab the +7, and they can go get the Somber 8 as well. And then that will be like it's a +8 weapon. Like I said, I want to get the +7, but I should be able to get the +8 within the next like 20 minutes. Max defense build? No. We're not prioritizing defense. We're prioritizing a lot of attack, but also defense is kind of like a side hustle. So we're surviving a lot of hits, right? Like we're not trying to be like, okay, let me just like make sure I'm invincible, but I'm trying to make sure that the boss fights last like literally like a couple seconds, which is why I have this weapon. This weapon can make boss fights last like seconds. Most bosses in the game. Give it like a couple hours and yeah, this thing will be fucking flying through bosses like no tomorrow. Like a middle ground. Yeah. Not min-maxing defense, not min-maxing offense. Just kind of like this comfortable middle ground. But I think leaning much more heavily towards the offensive side of things. So we're still doing a lot of damage. But if we get hit by like even the strongest bosses, it's like we just kind of brush it. You can see the damage it's doing is pretty good right now, and we're only at +4. Like once we get like plus like 15, this thing's and we have actual stats as well, because we only have 20 into 22 faith. If we get like 60 in both of those, It's disgusting. This thing is just fucking foul. We'll go to the Somber 5 location. Lava in the pit and close the games. Column is free. Golem. I don't even know. How do you even do Golem's voice? How the fuck does Andy Serkis does it? That motherfucker be cooking. No, we actually have some runes. I'll now use this on Faith. You just have to practice saying Golem over and over again because it's something Golem actually does. Golem, Golem. Oh, for fuck's sake, Millicent, you slag. Can you even teleport? Nope. In case I get rotted. Let's make sure I can just stay alive slightly longer. Flag. Oh, that's actually a decent amount of money. Golem's actor, Andy Serkis. Yeah, did you not know that? There's no way you didn't know Golem was played by Andy Serkis. There's no chance. Andy Serkis is like the motion capture, or motion performance it's called now. But yeah, Andy Serkis is like motion performance fucking king. Holy fucking shit. I don't really want to be here. Okay, that took me way too far. They haven't get into the cave. Holy shit, that is so big. You said. Excuse me? How dare you? Your iPad is coming apart. My phone's coming apart. The back's starting to come off for some reason. It's not even, the battery's not even inflating. It's just coming off. Weird as fuck. I don't even know if you can sleep imps. That's kind of a random question, but I'm about to go into subterranean shunning grounds, which shit does a lot of damage. I'm broke. All right, let's try and get 2 Super 7s, which I know where they are. There's one on the floor and there's one from the Scarab, or giant Somber Stones, and then there's a Colossal Somber Stone here as well. So we should be able to get this one to +8. If we go to Altus, we can get to +9, or if we even Limgrave, actually, we can get to +9. Oh, you are such a cunt. That fucking shitty Scarab standing right next to the lobster. Oh my god, you are such a fucking dickhead. All right. I'm gonna go like upgrade right now, but just in case I do get into a bit of a pickle, I'm fine. We can do damage. Our damage we do is just like super high, which I mean already right now 5, 6, 60, 62, right? Strengthen this 2 more levels. But now, if I two-hand it, we do 632. Crazy. All right, I'm gonna go. Yes, your fix was physical force pushing it together very hard. Is that your fix? Now listen, I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty good fix. What do I do for my phone? Just shove it together and pray. Alright, let's go get this Colossal Somber Stone. And technically, we could go to Mogwin and get an Ancient Dragon Somber Stone. And if we kill Mog, like I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty, he's pretty juicy. Alright, just in case, I'm going to... How much damage are we looking at? Okay, I think I'll heal. You stagger from this. Yeah, so our damage you can still see is pretty low, but once we get through like Limgrave and maybe even Leonia, like in terms of the runes we get from all the bosses, once we get our Int and Faith up, this thing starts scaling big time off Int and Faith. So you can see already, B off Int, B off Faith, C off Strength, C off Dex. Like its scaling is fucking rancid. It's so high. So yeah, I'm gonna get this thing. I'm gonna go grab. We're gonna grab this ancient Colossal Somber Stone, and we're immediately gonna go grab the Colossal Somber Stone in what's it called? In Limgrave, and we're gonna use that. How the fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I have to teleport back. Play it safe. Carefully. Better get through here just fine. See if we can get to Suamog while we're here. Like, might as well. See if I remember the way down. Doesn't this Scarab also drop a... Yeah, Great Somber Stone. Do I remember the way through here? Normally. And Smog is played by Doctor Strange. Yep, that's true. That is also true. Have you seen the motion performance like footage for those two? It's fucking hilarious. Is fucking for Benedict Cucumber Patch. Seeing him just like crawl around on the floor is fucking hilarious. Because he actually did the like performance capture for Smog. He's just like crawling on the ground. It's fucking hilarious. Fedora killing monsters. I've seen a lot of performance capture stuff. I was watching some stuff recently. They released some performance capture stuff from Monster Hunter Wilds. They like put out some like new footage. And there's some new stuff for Wilds, and it's actually kind of funny. Not gonna lie. Quite comical, if I do say so myself. Yeah, watching performance capture of like non-humanoid things done by a person is funny as fuck. But it's also really fucking cool. Alright, I'm not gonna do Silmog just yet. I won't go there. Won't risk it for the biscuit. Let's just let's get this thing to +8 and we'll go do the boss in whoop. Do we have any Grace? Is kind of close. Is kind of the closest one here. Actually, let's just try and like flush through Limgrave. What a wonderful day! I don't want to scream because it is like 3 AM right now. I really want to scream the voice line. I also do not have spray paint, so I would cry myself, but also my health does matter, apparently. What's our AR looking at? 668. Oh yeah, we do damage. Which Elden meme is the best? I think Together is better. Because it's shorter, sweeter, and more spammable in like a chat or something. Like, I think Curse Bale is cooler, but Together is way fucking funnier. That did not hit him at all. What's everyone's favorite voice line from Elden Ring? That's like memeable. Not like, but like, oh, that's cool. But like what do you find just like that's funny? I like that. That. This is cool. That scared the shit out of me. I like. I feel like Elden Ring has a lot of funny voice lines. That's like, yes, I will scream this at the top of my lungs, no matter what. Does anybody have that? That's not like Curse You Bale or like fucking Rykard's Together. Does anybody have something that's like, this is comical? Because I feel like I can't think of any off the top of my head. What was base game? I think is probably the majority because there wasn't too much in like voice line stuff in DLC. I think DLC. Mesmer's. Ugh. I say that a lot now, like a lot. I say that at least once a day. You know, we have a shackle now. Does anybody have shit that just like end up just quoting, even like unintentionally start quoting from Elden Ring that they just do not realize? I think I definitely quote a lot. I just remembered from base game is fucking Godfrey, fucking long and hard. Our tarnished in search of the hose. Yeah. That's definitely a good one. Yeah, I say long and hard a lot. Don't ask me why, but I just do. Kind of funny. Such a big build up. It was so intense. I am doing good, Jens. How are you doing? Also, welcome to the stream. Enjoy your stay. So the boss, the what's it called? Not the watchdog. The Beastman is actually removed. That boss doesn't exist anymore because that's where the Bestial Devout class now starts, is in that cave there. So there's no boss in there, so we won't go there. I have never known the feat, or whatever she says. I have never known the feat. Okay, that is good. I like that. I've never known the feat. I've never heard anybody say that, but okay, you might have just implanted like a fucking like chip inside my brain by saying that. That's pretty fucking good. Did he not even realize that I'm just like fucking him? Oh yeah, so you can see this weapon start to pull through now. This is just at like +8 with like minimum requirements. Now obviously we're in Limgrave, but they still did like 6,000 damage. So you can see how this weapon starts shaping up big time. I don't know why I jumped on this platform. If this kills me, it doesn't count. Okay. I'm just making sure because there's some bullshit. Great rune for endgame? Wait, what do you mean? Like the best great rune to use for endgame? Is that like what you mean? I mean, in my opinion, Godrich's Great Rune for my run right now. Oh, once we get to Mog, I'll switch over to Mog's Great Rune because that heals 1% of your HP per second. At least for my patch, it does. Currently, if you download the mod right now, because if you download it, it'll be on a more current patch. How much damage does that give us? Okay, that's not accurate because now we can use the weapon. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I'd end up using Mog's Great Rune because it heals 1 HP per second. Like 1% of your HP per second. So if we have like 60 vigor, that's like 15, 16 HP per second. And then we have Blessing of Grace on top of that, which heals like a further, you know, like 10 HP. I want to upgrade my endurance a little bit. Oh my god, wait, we can wear this. Okay, shit, I didn't realize we could wear this. Yeah, definitely need to get what's it called? We're using Godrich's Great Rune right now because we have Obviously, it's just a bit more runes. Wait, I'm suddenly fat rolling. Why am I fat rolling? I swear I was just... Was I not medium rolling? This... Okay, I swear to God I was medium... It said I was medium rolling. I'm not tripping. Something is doing this. I don't know what it is, but it's annoying me. Yeah, I think we need like 3 or 4 more endurance to get some medium roll with the full armor set on. So not too much more endurance. But honestly, based on how much runes each level up costs, it's probably like rest of bosses in Limgrave. I think it's just the Beast Champion set, really? Fucking weird as shit. We should just go around the normal way. Beautiful. Now we can get to +9, which is even more damage and even better scaling, because that's exactly what we need. Is our scaling damage currently higher than our base damage? Nearly. That's insane. We have minimum requirements and our scaling damage is only better than our base. And now it's even closer. Holy shit. That is messed up, man. Drag Communion class itself? No, there won't be. There'll be buffs going towards Drag Communion class, but I don't think the Drag Communion class is going to be like a fully fleshed out class. Because, I mean, if you look at it right now, there's already so much to it in base game. So there's no real point to add more to it. They kill the Bloodhound Knight. Oopsie. Didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, look at my scaling. +409? The fuck does my... Oh, right, because the spell. I was like, what the fuck? Where did all that damage come from, bruh? +409. That's now giving me 111 extra damage. Okay, wait, does it scale off the staff? I thought Target said it was flat damage, but it seems like it scales. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. That she turns you into Virgil from Devil May Cry. Have I? Probably. But I mean, we got the like Convergence. Use the Star Shadow. Sil, hello. How you doing? Easy. The command grab by a rune bear. That ain't you good. My back felt like that like a week ago. But a week ago. It did be like that having back problems, don't it? No, don't send the fucking lift back up, prick. God damn it. You just think so we start getting some instant faith, man. Do you imagine our damage? Holy shit. Yeah, fuck you too, you fucking bitch. You feel bad for Egg heal. Yeah, pretty much, I'm not gonna lie. Most boss fights are gonna be like Egg heal for the rest of the run. Because as we start going through the areas, we get more levels. We get better weapon upgrades. Like damage starts getting higher. Get better buffs, whatever it is. It starts adding up real quick. I see Skada parried or some shit. Oh no. By the time we're at Skada, we'll probably one-shot him. I'm not even fucking joking. This weapon is fucked up. As long as we don't get hit by Skada's grab attack, because that could potentially one-shot us. Bear claws have? Yeah. That kind of like little lingering AoE. So how much does one level give us? Oh yeah, see how 5 damage off one level. It's funny as fuck, but I want to get my endurance up so we can eventually use the leg. Just for more defense, and it gives us 2% more damage as well. Yeah, probably gonna finish up Limgrave for today, and I might leave it there because it is nearly 3 AM. A little bit tired.
Just help yourself to a personal belonging. You scheming little thief. The gods demand repentance. It was bound to happen.
Watching my vids saw me live. Epic. Welcome to the stream. NPC killer right here. Oh yeah. And the what's it called? I was about to say Godslayer's Greatsword. What's it called? The Horned Warrior's Greatsword as well with the new Ash of War. Man, that shit is funny as fuck. Being able to fling NPCs into the air. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm surprised you survived that. I guess it's because it's probably slash damage, isn't it? Yeah, slash pierce. They're quite resistant against slash and pierce. Oh my god. I said later got money when never. If Lego makes an official set, I'd do it. I'd buy it. Although it'd probably be like fucking like $10,000. It'd be cheaper to actually buy a life-size like figure, like a life-size statue rather than a fucking Lego set. It'd be fun to build though. It'd take like a month, but fun as shit to build. Play that. Okay. Let's go up here now. Oh yeah, wait, there's the boss. What's it called? Let's say the Gremlin. Bellbearing Hunter. Need 9 feet of mesmer. Man, I wish. I got fucking like what is it, 16 inches or 17 inches sitting next to me. I don't got 9 feet of mesmer though. Sad. Yeah, what do we want to do past time? Just kill the death right bird while we're here. Okay. Easy. Man, we got fucking... We're flying. Absolutely. Gone crazy. How many bosses do we have? 1, 2, 3... 4, 5. Got 5 bosses left. No, for Eagle's Edge. Well, see, here's the thing, right? When you have your stats high in other weapons... It's actually all the other weapons are still just as powerful, and they haven't been nerfed, and they've been like some of the weapons have been like there since like the beginning. You Mesmer Flame incantations, one of them should see everything. In Convergence, have they added new Mesmer Flame incantations in Convergence? Have they? I haven't used any of the. If it is, I haven't used any of the Flame Prophet stuff because I'm saving it for when I do my Flame Prophet run. because I've seen one of them from a video, but I want to give my real first reactions to those. Yeah, I want to save that for my Flame Prophet run next year. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait for that my Flame Prophet run. So I think the current plan for my like class runs for series 3 of my Convergence, like all my Convergence series. So I'm probably gonna do the Dragon Cultist first, which is like first run next year, like early January next year. And then I'll do the Flame Prophet after that. And hopefully by that point, by the time I've done those 2 runs, they have released the like Shadow Rune spells for the other 3 classes that I haven't done. So Bestial Devout, yeah, Bestial Devout, the Carrion one, and the what's it called? What's the last one? Fundamentalist. Is it still just a death route? Yup. Oh, Celebrants for a break as well. Black Flame Mask supposed to drop human bone shards. Maybe. How many runs? There will be 6 runs. So the Bestial Devout run, Flame Prophet, Dragon Cultist, the Carrion, Fundamentalist, and then a big finale, which I was originally going to do the one-shot run, but due to the recent changes in patches, I'm going to be doing the one-shot run within the next, like, probably 2 weeks. And I'll think of a new run to do for the Series 3 finale. I have a run... I have a run plotted. I don't think I'm just making that jump. But if I can't think of anything more, like I have a run already prepared. But if I do think of something better, I'll do that run instead. Just want to be sure that I actually make... I'm pretty sure I would have made that jump perhaps, but wanted to be sure. Bare fist after all weapons. I was thinking I would do bare fist later in the month. So once I do this run won't, the run we're watching right now won't be a video. This is just a for fun run. But I'll be doing the one-shot run next, and then the bare fist after that, and I'll probably do one vanilla run as well. I'm planning to try and do one vanilla run by the end of the month, so there should be 3 more videos, or I guess 4, including the all weapons run. One shot everything? Yeah, so the reason I want to do the one shot run is because part of the build for the run was to use spell buffs alongside armor ability buffs, which if you've read the recent patch notes, they removed the ability to use spell buffs and armor ability buffs alongside each other, which is why I'm going to do the one shot run now before I update. But yeah, for a spell, for certain bosses, we're going to be using the Stellar Bombardment, so the big final spell in the... Oh shit, why did I just backstep? Yeah, we're going to be using Stellar Bombardment heavily for some bosses, and then, but mainly we set up a crit build. So we use... oh, this water's got that fucking weird effect. So yeah, we set up a crit build, so we either use the Scaled Helmet or the... So Scaled Helmet makes your right hand armament do 200% more damage when you use your physics. So it's like Raw Knight's Resolve, but like nearly 3 times as powerful. And then there's the... what's it called? The Raptor's Helm. which instantly staggers anything, and we use that to build like a hybrid, like a riposte build. So we instantly stagger something, and we use Soul Steal on some bosses. So Fortis Axe plus I don't know about plus Axe, but Fortis Axe and Bale, they stagger for long enough where you can just use Soul Steal and then riposte them. And we use that, and then, you know, I tested it out on Fortis Axe. I managed to do 370,000 damage, which is enough to kill him, I think, like 13 times over or something. One taps bigger bosses, yeah. Well, my build was actually using the Commander Standard, because the Commander Standard buff still works. It still boosts your damage by 20%, and it's, I'm pretty sure in the mod it is the best scaling strength and dex weapon in the entire mod. And then you can still use the skill to get 20% more damage. And then, because it's physical, you can use Blood Boil Aromatic alongside of it to get an extra 30% more damage. So you definitely want to use physical damage on the on that run, because Blood Boil exists. Greatsword might be assessed. No. Trust me, Commander Standard. For riposte specifically, Commander Standard does fucking wonders. Its scaling is so high. Like, I found out doing a crit with a like quality infusement on Misery Chord and Commander Standard. The Commander Standard does more damage on every crit, no matter what, because its scaling is just that high. And then also you get the Ash of War, so you can just fucking boost it. And since it's only strength and dex, use the Scaled Helmet alongside of it, 200% extra damage. Nasty work. These balls. Okay, so they fixed the ball's AI. They're just doing random shit. Instantly poise breaks, yeah. So the thing with Soul Steal is it instantly poise breaks things, but it removes your entire like stamina bar and FP bar, right? But because of Fortis Axe and Bale and like longer stagger things, you actually get your stamina bar back just before they get back up, so you can still riposte them, and it's just like, it's disgusting. It's like easy riposte on them. Alright. Oh, we still got three more bosses to go. I didn't realize the I forgot about Pumpkinhead and the I have to say Falling Star Beast. What's it called? The cringe motherfucker on the bridge. You know what? It's still night. We'll go do those fellas right now. I'll show you in a sec. Once I kill all the bosses in Limgrave and polish off Limgrave, I'll show you my like the one-shot setup for Fortisax. It's actually kind of advanced aids type shit. If I can remember how to do it. But you can't get a build as efficient. If you're on current patch, you cannot get a build anywhere near as efficient as it, but you should still be able to one-shot stuff. That's Cav, thank you. Sam, hello. How you doing? Actually, Talon does sell some pretty good wares.
I am sorry you here. Well, but one must. I was exiled as a revive. You still? Very well, but I refuse to anticipate.
But the only parable attack from Pumpkinhead is in his punch. What is you locked onto? What does he actually give? Does he give anything? Yeah, not really. Alright, one more boss in Limgrave to go. So where's the fucking spirit spring? Alright, this specific cave is actually pretty high scaled now. And there's also a lot of bleed in here, so we could get our health bar could drop very quickly in here. Grab a cheeky warding remnant. They removed Rick. Well, I mean, I've talked to CJ about it, and I'm like, you guys, you please add Rick back, but like as the most OP boss ever, please, for the love of Christ. And some of the devs on the mod have also want him back as a meme. Like, obviously, if they're gonna bring him back, obviously make him a meme boss, but yeah, it's been shucked. The idea has been shucked around a lot, but CJ has been a bit against it, we should say. You pay time off until Christmas. Okay, well that's pretty sweet. You get to fucking vibe and stream now, Soul Dust. Place is nasty work. Is that dog still chasing me? Totally is, isn't it? That is... Yeah, I definitely need meta staff, because we've got a couple of incandescent sorceries we're using on this run. 'Cause 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 this run. Okie dokie. That's a lot of interesting characters. Fuck, can you not be slept? Oh. For a second out there, I thought he couldn't be slept. I was like, oh, fuck, bruh. Undoubtedly. Indubitably. Convergence setup, even to act like a Dark Souls 2 level run back, we die to him. Yeah, I think they should, like, in every way they could meme Rick, they should definitely just make him as bad as possible. But they definitely need to make his moveset fucking, like, make him, give him, like, visual, like the visual nerf, like where they, like, reduce the visuals on console or done. Bring those visuals back so you just can't see a fucking thing throughout the entire fight. Be funny as fuck. Still can't use that. Alright, well that's Limgrave done. Let me go, unaccessible at NG7. Yes, I'm bullshit. Let me show you the one-shot run. Also, I guess a little sneak peek for you guys. Show you the bare fist setup. Wait, no, never mind. I'm just have the weapon. Well, this is pretty much the bare fist setup anyways. Except for the stats. Could you not blast me, please? Alright, so we'll do Fortis Axe. That's like the funniest boss to fight, like with this build. Oh, I mean, fight is in huge quotation marks. So you want to use the scaled helmet. And then the raptor set for the rest of your armor pieces. And then your talisman setup is physical, crit, red feathered, and I think just more physical. Oh, that's the wrong crit talisman. Crit. And then that's your main weapon. Blood boils. And then your physic is blood sucking and crit. And then your spells, if I remember them, Oath of Darkness, Bloodstar, and then Assassin's Approach. I think that's all the spells. And I guess you could also shuck on Arranged Fury. Midra's correct. You well, that's when I was resummoning Midra before they introduced the patch where you could actually resummon Midra through the little boss resummon. I had to resummon Midra through Cheat Engine. And then I think that's it. And then let me use ER tool to just deactivate my Great Rune. Am I forgetting something? Oh yeah, I guess the shield as well. Oh, and Soul Steel, of course. The fucking most important thing. Where is it? Did we get this set up right? I think this should net us about 300,000 damage. So I'm not allowed to drink the physic yet. The Oath of Darkness, Bloodstar. Actually, we can't really use the physic properly because let me rethink this. The problem with this, let's just teleport because the madness is going to keep building up on us. We're going to switch the talismans out. This we can switch out for physical damage probably. Don't have to worry about RTSR. There you go. We're 125k. Yeah, it's funny as fuck. It does so much damage. And technically you can still boost that by like another like 15% if you use the antlers. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if you do it on the enemy down here in Caelid, you can get like 2 million damage or something if you do it right. See if I can do it right. What in the fuck? Fellas, hold on. Hold on, fellas. How much damage is this? 1.9 million? Close enough. But yeah, this build, I'm pretty sure one-shots everything in the game quite easily. And then for bosses that you can't stagger properly, like they don't stay staggered for long enough, you use the skeletal mask. So if you do like I think Mesmer, we won't be able to use RTSR, but I think we should be able to nearly kill Mesmer in one hit. How much was that? Yes, exactly, yeah. So this is why I'm excited to do the one-shot run soon, so keep a lookout for that. But if I do like Mesmer, who is like does stay staggered for a pretty short period of time, use this helmet instead. This might not kill him in one shot, but it should definitely phase transition him. Oh, I forgot to... Might die here. Sir. I didn't stand still. Yeah, not quite. I think if you use RTSR, you should be able to get that to one shot. Well, I mean, technically, if you put some funny business. Oh no, that doesn't work because once you unequip the armor, it gets rid of the buff, doesn't it? But yeah, I think if you use like a misery chord, focus on like R2SR or something. What's this on? Wait, let's just see if this Y-hander can do it. I've gone past the colossal swords. That did not work. He was facing away. Yeah, this is why this spell kind of sucks sometimes. Oh, sorry, this like ability, because it just sometimes things can be and you can't see anything. Like things will stagger and you can't see anything. It's like, am I facing towards them? Am I gonna backstab them? Am I gonna front stab them? Yeah, let's do this before we head into the arena because the buffs do last long enough for this. Bam. Chuck this bitch on. Chuck this bitch on. Bam. Oh, it's close. Yeah, if I set this up properly, I think like Misery Chord might be able to do it. I feel like I'm getting distracted. Also, the timer is still going. We're not even doing this run anymore. I mean, you can technically parry Mesmer as well. This. And then we do. I mean, you could do some real funny stuff. Where is Mesmer? Am I blind? I'm legally blind. Like, if you timed this correctly, you could technically work on what gives us the smallest boost. This. If you did this as well, right? They should easily do it. Right, so what you want to do... Chuck on this bitch. Okay, that did not work. Oh, why is it happening back to... Okay, for fuck's sake. I need to deactivate this rune. This great rune keeps activating itself. Stop activating itself. It keeps healing me. I do not want you to heal me. My current objective is just straight death. This will be the last thing for this night. I can feel my fucking like bones actually crumbling beneath me. See if we can do this buffing right. Do that. Do that. Range Fury. Switch. Rallying Standard. Drink. Blood Boil. Enter. Glass Shard. There we go.
Mother. America.
Yeah, be excited for the one shot run. We've got a lot of fun stuff planned for that. I've got tons of fucking sweet shit planned for that. But that wasn't the point of today. The point of today was doing Deathless, and we survived Limb Grave without dying. Pretty good. But I'm off now. I hope you all enjoyed today. It was a lot of fun. I'm excited to continue this tomorrow, and I'm going to try and do a schedule where I'm streaming and also editing, so I can still get the videos out for you guys. But you're probably looking at like 3 more videos for the rest of the year. But they're going to be bangers. I promise. They're always bangers. Actually, I don't even have to promise that because you just know. But I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Probably won't be the same time, a lot earlier. I'm talking when I say tomorrow, I mean like 12 hours time or so. Anyways, peace. Where's my Kessa?